Well, you all been asking for it. Sounds like you got it. Well, so I know everyone over the past few months, I see it in the comments all the time, no matter what it is. Anything from the protests over in Minnesota, the shootings over there, Mickey Mouse stubbing his toe. Everything is a distraction from not releasing the Epstein files. That's what everyone keeps saying, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Walmart's raising prices is a distraction from the Epstein files. That's what everyone says. While I don't personally believe that, I do believe that there are certain things that have been distractions. I do. And it is what it is. They're always throwing distractions. Gaslighting, all that type of stuff. So apparently, millions of Epstein files, documents have been released. Now, I don't know if they're redacted or not. And that's a big thing. People hate the redacting of these, files, because people want to know what's happening. Now, on my way to do this, I saw something from TMZ that said the El Presidente allegedly was in a situation. I have to be careful what I say on YouTube. But allegedly, and I hope it's not true. Absolutely hope it's not true. And before I jump on this video, I saw a video the other day. I can't remember who it was. But they were basically explaining the whole thing that they believe is what's going on. And I'm sure a lot of you probably already think this way. That basically, as president, he can't release those files because that's just what they were saying. He can't release those files because there are many people in there that helped him helped him get elected that are in there, and very, very other powerful people are in there, and you can't bite the hand that feeds you, type of thing. And that's to say, so he's playing a balancing act of protecting the billionaires and also pleasing the people. Basically, that's what it's come down to. I thought it was interesting. I was like, I could see that being the deal. And some of you might add in, and protecting himself. Maybe so. So let's check this out. Let's see what the hell is going on. Okie dokes. Alrighty.
Also breaking today, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche announcing the release of millions more files related to Jeffrey Epstein. Our justice correspondent, David Spunt, is reporting on this in Washington. Hi, David.
Hi.
I didn't think there could be millions of files on the man. Millions? I thought at the most thousands. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much can you write on one man?
You're not exaggerating when you say millions. More than 3 million pages are now being posted to the Justice Department website. This includes more than 2,000 videos and 180,000 images. The Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche took multiple questions on the files released today and said most of the videos, 1,000 images. Then 2,000 videos and 180,000 images. The Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche took multiple questions on the files released today and said most of the videos are commercial pornography. Not all videos featuring Jeffrey Epstein or shot by Jeffrey Epstein. Blanche says medical records, images that may show harm toward children, and any sort of physical abuse were not released publicly. Some of the names mentioned in the files dumped today: Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Steve Bannon. Again, not much context when names are released. Important to point that out, and we've not...
Yeah, Steve Bannon, I've heard that before. Who is Steve Bannon?
Steve Bannon is a media executive and political strategist, known for his role in Donald Trump's 2016 campaign and as a key figure in the MAGA movement. He hosts the War Room podcast and previously led Breitbart News.
Okay.
I've seen evidence that anything was criminal between those men. Now, context is key, but there's not been a lot of context. Some of the communications from Epstein are none too kind to this man, President Trump. The two knew each other back in the 90s in Palm Beach and are pictured together numerous times over the years. Today's document release includes Trump's name many times, but there is a note that says some of the claims were submitted to the FBI before the 2020 election, and of the documents released thus far, none have anything criminally damaging involving President Trump. Here's Blanche on criticism that he, the president's former personal attorney, is protecting his former client. Watch.
No, we did not protect President Trump. We didn't protect or not protect anybody. I mean, I think that there's a hunger or a thirst for information that I do not think will be satisfied by the review of these documents. And there's
Yeah, because the people want everything released plain and simple. Everything. Nothing redacted, nothing smudged out, kept out, cut. They want it all uncut. They want it all uncut. So
there's nothing I can do about that.
Blanche says it's possible more would be released if judges order more to be released, but he said of today's release, quote, today's release marks the end of a very comprehensive document identification and review process.
And protesters. Let me see.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey.
Man, well, I know people are going to be talking about this. I'm sure I'm going to be busy checking out a bunch of people that are all talking about this. So I hope that he didn't do nothing. I really do. I tend to, over the years, just being a guy that got caught up going down the rabbit hole way before I started doing YouTube, seems like a lot of high-level people have done some nefarious things. I just would hope that the current president did not do what I saw on the TMZ headline while scrolling on Twitter. I know a lot of people think he may have. I know a lot of people have been worried that he may have. I know a lot of people are convinced that he did. I don't know. It's all alleged. Yeah. 10 million subscribers.